Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, April 21st. You'll be interested to know, 273 years ago, today in 1753, the British Museum opened its doors in London, bringing together a vast public collection of artifacts and curiosities for learning and discovery. This founding marked a major cultural milestone by making scholarly collections openly accessible and inspiring a new era of public museums and education. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Tourmaline. This morning it's looking clean with 2 feet from a south-southwest swell. Waves should hold through noon, then build to 2 to 3 feet by the afternoon. Winds are currently sideshore at 1 mile per hour, shifting onshore to 9 miles per hour later on, making conditions choppy. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 0-foot outgoing low tide, when the south-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 12 seconds, and the offshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be -1 foot, just before 7:30 a.m., followed by a 3-foot high tide at 2:30. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 66 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions start Wednesday with waves around 2 to 3 feet and north-northwest winds at 10 miles per hour. Thursday brings cleaner 2 to 3 plus foot surf in the morning, though conditions become fair as winds shift to the southwest. Expect Friday to hold steady with 2 to 3 foot waves, but choppy conditions persist throughout the day. This morning, it's partly sunny, and it feels like 60 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:25, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:11. It looks like we're in for a partly sunny day, with a high near 71 and a light west breeze, around 8 miles per hour, gusting up to 20 miles per hour with a chance of rain showers after 5 p.m. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 70. Tonight, expect cloudy skies with a low around 58 and a moderate west wind around 10 miles per hour, gusting up to 20 miles per hour, along with a chance of rain showers before 5 a.m. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be partly sunny with a high near 69 and northwest winds of 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 30. Tonight will be mostly cloudy with a low around 54. Then Thursday and Friday trend milder with highs near 71 and 70 and lows in the mid-50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, improvements to a trail along San Diego's Ruffin Canyon have been completed, providing better access to yet another of the city's urban canyons and helping connect 2 neighborhoods. City leaders and park rangers celebrated the upgrades, which include relocating some trails, restoring wetlands, and adding several pedestrian footbridges connecting Serra Mesa and Mission Valley. A new trailhead has opened at the edge of the Escala private community, north of Friars Road and Fenton Parkway. Although the community is gated, public access to the trailhead is available from a tunnel in the Fenton Marketplace Shopping Center. Development impact fees and a grant from the California Natural Resources Agency funded the project. The newly upgraded trail is now open to hikers and cyclists, providing another opportunity for San Diegans to enjoy the region's natural spaces. Now on to sports. The National Basketball Association playoffs saw C.J. McCollum and the Atlanta Hawks erupt in the fourth quarter, stunning the New York Knicks with a final score of 107-106. This victory in Game 2 at Madison Square Garden on Monday night tied the series at 1 win each, as it now shifts to Atlanta on Thursday. Despite trailing by 12 points entering the final period, the Hawks outscored the Knicks 20-9 in that quarter. The Knicks could only manage 15 points and shot 5 of 19 from the field during those crucial 12 minutes. In local sports, the Padres are absolutely rolling. They took 2 of 3 from the Angels over the weekend and extended their winning streak to 2 with dominant pitching performances. Michael King was stellar Sunday, scattering just 1 hit over 5 innings with 6 strikeouts for the win. Mason Miller locked down his 8th save of the season. San Diego is now 15-7, riding a 9-1 stretch over their last 10 games. Tonight they head to Denver to face the Rockies at Coors Field at 5:40. Randy Vasquez takes the mound looking to keep the momentum going. The Padres have been dominant in this matchup, winning all 4 games against Colorado earlier this season. Even at altitude in a hitter's park, this team's got the right form right now. Meanwhile, San Diego SC stays out west tomorrow night, traveling to Houston to face the Dynamo at 5:30. The expansion club is sitting 8th in the Western Conference at 3 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. Houston just picked up a road win against Orlando and will be looking to build on that at home. It's a critical Western Conference matchup for San Diego, another chance to climb the standings. In top news, scientists may have accidentally found a way to reverse hair loss without drugs. What if the cure to male pattern baldness was inside us all along? Research suggests the cure to male pattern baldness might be sugar. The team simulated testosterone-based balding in mice and treated them with deoxyribose sugar, which stimulated blood vessel formation and ultimately caused hair regrowth. Researchers say that the sugar treatment is just as effective as minoxidil, the active ingredient in Rogaine, a hair loss treatment currently on the market. Hereditary pattern baldness affects roughly 40% of people, and no, it is not exclusive to men. In business news, Connie Ballmer, wife of former Microsoft Chief Executive Officer Steve Ballmer, has given $80 million to National Public Radio, with strings attached. This donation represents roughly 7 years' worth of government funding after cuts were made by Trump and Congress, but is only a fraction of the organization's full annual budget of $300 million. Despite the additional funds, NPR may still cut jobs, as the money is intended for digital innovation rather than expanding coverage. Catherine Marr, the NPR president and chief executive officer, is reportedly expecting layoffs. Ballmer stated, "An informed public is the bedrock of our society." In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% to about $76,000. Ethereum is up 1% to about $2,000. And XRP is up 1% to $1.43. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Scientists finally understand why birds were the only dinosaurs to survive the end Cretaceous mass extinction. On the final day of the Cretaceous period, approximately 66 million years ago, Earth was home to a dazzling variety of dinosaurs. In North America, the super predator Tyrannosaurus rex stalked its favorite prey, the three-horned Triceratops. A massive asteroid struck the Gulf of Mexico, triggering earthquakes, tsunamis, and wildfires, leading to years of darkness and cold. 3 out of every 4 species became extinct, marking one of the worst moments in Earth's history. This event spawned a pervasive myth in science. And in entertainment news, since he was just 16, Steven Spielberg has been directing science fiction, building worlds, weaving dreams, and looking beyond our earthly experience. After photographing him in Los Angeles, we talked to him about a life spent watching the skies. A twinkly mothership plays 5 unforgettable notes. A boy and his extraterrestrial friend ride BMX bikes across the moon. Magnetic levitation cars zoom around 2054 Washington. Tripods emerge from the ground, vaporizing fleeing humans into dust. His work attests to Spielberg's status as science fiction's premier filmmaker, from Close Encounters of the Third Kind to E.T. and beyond. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American naturalist and essayist John Burroughs. And he said, "The lure of the distant and the difficult is deceptive. The great opportunity is where you are." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.